Hey Hoodie History Shorts fans, wow, I just reached 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Seriously, thank you all so much. When I started this, I just wanted to share my passion for digging into the stories of the past, and seeing this many of you interested in exploring history with me is incredible. Every like, every comment, every subscription means a lot to me, so thank you for being part of the best history-loving community on YouTube. To celebrate this awesome milestone, I thought I'd share 1,000 facts from history in under a minute. Okay, here we go. Just kidding, but I thought what we could do is take a little trip back in time to the year 1000 and see what was happening around the world in that year. So in Europe, it was the end of the early Middle Ages, transitioning into what would become the High Middle Ages. Viking influence was still incredibly strong, with their longships not just exploring but actively establishing settlements. It was right around this time that Leif Erikson was landing in North America, making the Vikings the first Europeans to reach the New World. The Holy Roman Empire under Otto III was flexing its power across Central Europe. In the Middle East, the Islamic Golden Age was absolutely flourishing. But here's what's fascinating, because while Baghdad remained important, the real center of learning was Cordoba in Islamic Spain. We're talking about a city with street lighting, running water, and libraries containing hundreds of thousands of books, when most European monasteries had maybe a few dozen. Scholars there were making groundbreaking discoveries in medicine, mathematics, and astronomy that wouldn't reach the rest of Europe for centuries. Over in Asia, the Song Dynasty was revolutionizing China with incredible innovations. They had the world's first government-issued paper money, movable type printing, and were experimenting with gunpowder. In Japan, the Heian period was actually at its absolute peak in 1000 CE, creating some of the world's most beautiful art and literature, including what many consider the world's first novel, The Tale of Genji. In the Americas, the Maya were in a fascinating transition period. The great southern cities had recently collapsed, but northern centers like Chichen Itza were thriving and building some of their most impressive monuments. The Maya were still making incredibly precise astronomical calculations that rivaled modern accuracy. Across Africa, the Ghana Empire was at its height, so wealthy from gold trade that Arab writers described the king's army numbering 200,000 warriors. Trade routes stretched across the Sahara, connecting West Africa to the Mediterranean world. So in the year 1000, while we didn't have TikTok, the world was a fascinating and dynamic place with innovations and civilizations that would shape human history. Thanks again for joining me on these historical journeys. Let's keep exploring the past together. Let me know if there's an area of history that you want to explore. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. I'm looking forward to sharing more bite-sized stories from history here at Hoodie History.